Meanwhile, in Saudi Arabia, this crazy Toyota driver experienced his near-death experience while drifting on the highway. The car tried at the last moment to not hit the truck, but with the speed he was driving, it was too late to make any changes, and he hit the truck, causing this horrible crash. Passers-by and other witnesses quickly came to rescue them, and thankfully none of them were physically impacted and escaped the car with minor injuries. This reckless driving is not common in Saudi on the highway, but these young men overestimated themselves. Tell us, what are your thoughts about this situation? On August 13th, 2017, an old bridge in India was already being partially swept away by a big river current, but the upper part was still standing. The bridge connects two villages, and people wanted to pass over before it collapsed. Until the last second, people were crossing the bridge, but unfortunately a woman with her daughter tried to cross at the last moment, and just at the tip of the bridge, the current swept them away and couldn't be rescued. Unfortunately, they passed away later on by the force of the current. This next footage shows a man driving on the highway in the middle of the night next to a truck on his left side. They both were driving around the same speed, and quickly the truck accelerated to eventually pass by the car. They arrived next to another truck on the right side of the car. The one from the left side was flashing, trying to the car's lane. Apparently, the car driver was going 20 miles above the speed limit and did not let the truck get into his lane.
Fucking idiot.
The problem was that the car was driving so long next to the truck and then driving for a long time between two trucks. This is extremely dangerous, and usually you're not supposed to stay so long next to them. You either accelerate or decrease the speed and let him go through. No matter whether the truckers were right or wrong, no matter whether he felt like he were right or wrong, he could have done more to avoid the situation from being as close as it was. That truck also signaled his intent for a solid 4 seconds before starting to move over, and you did nothing. Thankfully, the man was not smashed between them, but the truck had an almost horrible crash. Many of us have imagined what would happen if an elevator malfunctioned while we were inside. The chilling thoughts usually focus on it plunging down, but in this bizarre and terrifying accident, a man was seriously injured when the opposite happened. An out-of-control lift soared at speed from the first floor to the 31st floor and crashed into the roof. Surveillance video posted to YouTube apparently shows Jose Vergara Acevedo, 31, entering the elevator on the first floor of a building at Bustamante Park in Providencia, Chile. When Acevedo enters, the elevator malfunctions and begins to rise before its doors have closed. As shown in the surveillance video, the elevator ascends more than 30 floors in 15 seconds. In the video, Acevedo can be seen attempting to push several buttons on the elevator's control panel. After reaching the 31st floor, the elevator crashed into the building's roof, seriously injuring Acevedo. He suffered head and leg injuries. Back on October 2nd, 2021 in Atlantic City Airport, one of the Spirit airplanes. The airplane flight was set to take off from Atlantic City International Airport and was bound for Fort Lauderdale Hollywood International Airport when a bird struck the right engine around 5:45 p.m. The engine caught fire and the takeoff was aborted.
Oh my God, oh my God. Oh shit! We have to get out of here.
Jump and slide. Jump and slide. Give me your purse. Give me your purse. Help that lady. Help that lady. Get dog. Come here, dog. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here, puppy. Watch out. Watch out. Get the dog. Come here. Come here, pup. Get the dog. Come here. Come here, puppy. Get the dog. Get the dog.
This terrifying experience left the passenger totally disturbed, and passengers tried to escape before the plane exploded. Thankfully, everybody ended up safely into the terminal and no injuries were communicated. Tell us what you think about it. Back on October 18th, 2014, a dramatic rescue of a man from a burning East Central Fresno home was captured on video. When the fire started to spread, many neighbors came out to look at what happened, and nobody knew what to do exactly, and someone tried to water the fire, but the fire already reached its peak. Off camera, Lederach is talking to a distressed woman who reveals that her father is still inside. The daughter can be heard crying out, "My daddy's in there. Can you get him out, please?" Thankfully, a few seconds later, a man in a blue Dodgers hat carries Wells from the building.
No, there's a man in there, she said. We gotta get the dad out of there. Oh my God. So is everybody out? No, there's a man inside. Oh, thank God. Is everybody out? Oh, thank God. Everybody's out. Here he is. Is this him right here? Everybody's out. Okay. You're right here. Oh my God, where's the fire department? I called 911. You're okay.
Hey, he's okay. He's okay. Where's his daughter? Oh, shit.
Oh my God.
Hey, those people need to get out.
Oh, they're still blowing up inside.
You guys.
The hero delivered Wells to his daughter on the sidewalk, then disappeared without anyone getting his name. The older man couldn't get out from the smoke blocking his view, and this good Samaritan saved his life. The man was the only one inside, and the rescuers came a few seconds after. Fortunately, the man had only inhaled the smoke and had no injuries. Frances told reporters that she was unable to help her father because she was saving her infant grandson from the house. Getting him out alive was the #1 thing that I had to deal with. Wells remained trapped in the house, hooked up to his oxygen tank, until the stranger carried him out.
Can we bring, sir, can you come over here? Hold on. She wants him, the daughter wants him over here.
I know, but I don't think he can move right now. I have.
Way to go. Way to go, man. You brought him out of there?
Well, it was mainly him right there. I was trying to put it out, but it's no.
You're a hero, man.